before we go any further, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so that you can be notified when there is a next tutorial, my friend. Are you wondering how you could actually get more clients or potential clients from your social media platforms? This is a question I get all the time, one of the top favorites, and I always answer this. In order to get more clients from your social media platforms, you got to think about the systems that needs to be in place to make it work for you. And I always get, what systems? So you hear a lot about sales funnel. So basically sales funnel is a very tricky word that explains a very natural human condition type of behavior. It's think of it like the first time you had a date. Before you know the person, you got, a circumstance that get you to meet that person. Maybe it's a party, maybe it's online, maybe it's because you were in a meeting. So think of your social media platforms like the place, the party, and it's just the beginning of the story, right? So a lot of time I see with women entrepreneurs who are coaches, consultants, who deliver services, programs, or courses, there is part of the sales funnel in place. And the one that makes you sweat a lot is social media. You spend a lot of time. Nobody deserves to get no clients from social media after spending so much time trying to publish every day, getting content, being so creative on your Canva. So what the hell is going on? Why is it not working or not working the way you want? So most of the time it's because you have leaks. If you don't know me yet, I'm Angélique Binet. I'm the founder of Social Media Love, and I help women entrepreneurs to fall in love with their fear of becoming visible online, even if they are very scared of pushing the live button and without sacrificing who they really are, right? So if you are watching this video, welcome. Every week you see a video from Social Media Love where I help you understand how social media works and how it works with your business goals, because social media is not a beast on its own, it's a system. So here's the thing. This is here. How do you connect with your next client on social media? And when I say a sales funnel, those are the 5 steps. And there are different types of sales funnels, but they all start the same. Very basic, okay? And you can add the whistle and whatever the expression is in English, you can make them even more powerful. But first you need this. You need to attract people. How do you attract them to you? Most of the time, this is where you play on social media with your content, your posts, your engagement. When you go and talk to people on their social media platforms, no matter the platform, right? This is when the first time someone's gonna meet you, it's there. So how do you go from there to the next step? I wanted to say the second step is, once you know someone, you meet them for the first time, you need to nurture that relationship, right? So this is what you do here. Most of the time it's still on social media or on your signature platform, I call it, whether it's your podcast, a YouTube, or a channel where you do videos, maybe it's your LinkedIn, whatever is the channel where you produce your signature content, the things you're gonna get known for. Then you're gonna keep nourishing those people who met you the first time here on social media and nurture them here. Then what's next, right? In a relationship, what's next? You may go to party 1, meet that person, party 2, you meet the other person, right? Not the other person, it could be the other person, but you meet the person for the second time. And then you want to learn them more about them. So you're gonna invite them maybe to an event that you organize, and I call this the conversion events. So this is where you give an opportunity to your potential clients to attend an event you organize in order to offer them to work with you, right? So this is where you get to buy, the buying stage, or not buying. Some people are ready to buy after their first conversion event, right? Some people are ready to do whatever with their counterparts whenever they meet them for the conversion events, or maybe they're not ready, so they need more nurturing. You put them back in your nurturing place on social media, on your podcast, wherever you nurture people, right? So here's the thing. Most of you probably have a piece of this. And here I said number 5, it's very important. I'm not going to touch it. I just want you to know that there is a 5th stage that is really important. But I want you to focus on the basic of the funnel, the start, and the middle part here. And most of the time what I see, even if you have the best content, even if you have the best podcast, or even if you have the best webinars, there is always a crack somewhere. When people come to me, when women entrepreneur comes to me, say, I don't understand why. And most of the time, if you look deep, like closer, there is either one of those squares that is not existent, or there is a leak between those different stages. And most of the time, your link here, the sealant, is gonna be your email. Because all of this here, this is online most of the time, or of course, if you are a speaker, if you do, if you speak at events in person, you're going to attract them too. But I'm talking here most of the time, like your online presence, right? This is online. Here, when you convert, you could do actually your webinar, for example, online, but sometimes it's on Zoom. It's still online, but not on social media. So you get people outside of social media. And then the buying place is most of the time, especially if you're a high ticket coach or consultant, it's going to be a call. Or maybe you sell through sales page, then you're going to have a sales page after the webinar. But if some people drop the wagon here, or here, and you don't have the sealant, you're going to lose them, right? So this is where I say the sealant is this. It's here. It's from each step of the way. There is an email strategy that is part of your sales funnels or your social media marketing strategy. And too often we underestimate the power of emails because there is that conception that emails are not important anymore, but they are key. Most of the time you hear that gold is in the email, right? So that's what I wanted to bring to your attention. And I always put a free resource for you. So around this video, you'll find a link. And if you don't, just send me a message, a private message or an email, and I'll deliver it to you. But there is a link that kind of gives you an overview of all those steps and what do you have in place in your business that attracts people, nurture people, convert people, buy, and what do you do here to make sure that you keep in touch in case they stop here. Let's bring them in. So maybe you have a Facebook group. Maybe you want them to go to your LinkedIn account. Maybe you want them on your email list right away here. So what are the activities here? And what are the tools you're going to need to automate or half automate this bucket of people who can get into your email list so that you can invite them to your next conversion event, so that you can let them know that there is a new video this week on YouTube or there is a new podcast that just been dropped, like to have that personalized conversation with them on email. So this is where I see most of the time there is a leak here. So do you have a leak? I want you to spend time and think, how do I do my journey, my sales funnels? How does it connect with my sales system? And if they don't buy, what is my strategy here so that I keep nourishing them until they're ready to buy from you? I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments. I want to know if that speaks to you. Make sure you go to my website where there is the free resources. The link should be around the video. If not, just contact me. And so once you're on my website, you'll see that there is a kind of a blog article. There is also a podcast version of this video so that you have an idea if you want to listen to it. And there is a button with a free resource. You click on usually it's yellow, and then you download it, and then it will go to your email directly so that you can be part of now my nurturing community where I'm going to keep coming at you or to you to help you along the way. And potentially at some point you want to attend one of my webinars so that maybe we can work together if it's a good fit for you or if it's a good fit for me, right? That's how it works most of the time. If you take it at the simplest level, make it simple, easy. Do you have that in place? Let me know. I want to know. Ciao, ciao.